McBride and McCautry. They will be alongside Allen and Swartz. For the Sparks, they have 4 players in double
to defend Asia Wilson, if they'll play her straight up or if they'll bring some help.
Officials this afternoon: Cheryl Flores, Brian Jarrett, and Jeff Smith.
The script plays, I think they react, but I do think they run something for Kayla every start of the half to get her going. Both these teams play with a high IQ. They're very good at recognizing mismatches.
Wilson has certainly taken her game to another level. Great seat in
roll situations. I think that's a good no call right there. Principle of verticality.
Letting them play. Her first. And here's Angel at the opposite end.
Run your offense.
Okay, Rattle. It's interesting. Bill Lampier was saying, you know, you take Asia Wilson off of our team, and we're just mediocre as their MVP candidate off, and they would be just as good as they are. And I thought that was an interesting thought.
I thought in LA's loss to Washington was they became ball stoppers, and some of the wrong people were taking shots. And to start the game, that right now, Ogumake, Parker, and Gray have taken 5 shots, have made 5 shots of their, have made all their baskets.
Allen rattled off 30 in that game.
Voting locations, it's important.
Oh, got a wedgie.
I think we have catching it in the pinch, forcing her to go right. That used to be the way that team.
Afternoon, and Vegas is perfect from the line right now as they lead it by 3 with the ball.
And this is what their best
scoring column for Bill Lampier's squad.
Candace Parker, that's a smart 2-man game.
Robinson trying to find some space. Shot clock winding down in traffic. They may have gotten bailed out.
D-Rob attacking the big, trying to make a play.
Shot clock for the Aces.
Oh, another
20-plus scoring games this season. She's led the team in scoring 12 times, and as Debbie has said, she has just taken her game. Hamby's shot is off. Sparks looking to push it out in front.
Faster when she wears her hair like that. She just flies down the floor, and she's already fast.
You would think would hold her back a little bit there this year, too, against some bigs.
She's got the assignment on Angel.
75-58. We'll start the action off this afternoon. Here comes Parker.
Look at that handle at 6'4". Parker looks like she might have got hurt. They're going to call that foul on Wilson. Now take a look at Parker up the court. Behind the back on Angel. And then
good ball movement by the Sparks. Sykes kicks it back out.
Your teammate already getting back on D. That gives you confidence. That like this bucket's going in. We don't need a rebound.
Oh, statement here. MVP candidate with 12 right now. Her team leads it in this 5-point lead. Okay, knocked away by McCautry. Here come the Aces with a 5-point lead. A little up and under by Robinson. Can't get it. McCautry this season put up 104 points. I'm sure the horns were honking. Swords inside.
Even if it wasn't her fault, whether it was or not, she's the kind of teammate that everybody would like to have.
Pre-game Zoom about getting consistent early and getting into that rhythm and flow early for this Las Vegas team. Nice gather in.
Broken play. McBride is playing with a lot of confidence at the right time for Las Vegas.
Okay, waiting patiently.
Who's the fastest with the ball? Who's a ticket-selling player? who's the best in the pinch, who's the best point forward, etc.
Triple header of action, the final day of the regular season for the WNBA. Dallas and New York will start it off at noon.
Well, Enrique only had 38 yesterday.
And what a shame, right?
Only. I mean, she's due for a 40. This could be a 4 or 5 point swing if they can get a stop right here.
McBride from the outside, inside. A 2-pointer, 10 points now. Single digits.
Pass-through screen or a slip, you can call it either one, and here on the WNBA.
Absolutely. He and Derek Fisher today, and actually, if you look at numbers,
let's see how they start the second half.
Better ball movement. Gumake.
This is where A'ja Wilson's so dangerous in the pinch.
Wilson crossing it, and the answer from Allen inside.
Watch Lindsay Allen come off the dribble handoff. Good find by McBride. Allen on the weak side gets in the slot, which is hard to defend, and then she draws two, and then A'ja Wilson.
Flip up to McCautry. How about that?
Good D. Very efficient. As Bill Lambier said, she's not wild flying all around like she used to. That's what he said today in the pregame.
33 in that first meeting, and an 86-82 victory over the Sparks.
Beautiful. Parker's most dangerous. Rebounding on the defensive end and then motoring through the middle of the floor. If anybody was going to find their stroke at the 2 games, she made 5 in the last game. She's got 1 in this game because the first half they took 1 away from her.
Great give and go action.
Tip and deflection, steal, 2 points that come off the bench. Well, Swords is in the starting lineup, and she has a role that she plays. That's it right there. Green.
Been put in some high energy positions this afternoon, high efficiency, and sneaking by is Gumake. He has gotten those high percentage shots, 2 for 2 on the afternoon, 5 points, 4 boards for Vegas in 22 minutes of action. Rookie of the year in the W back in 2006, trying to help her team get back into this game. Shot clock down, back.
Good people, those officials, Leah.
Absolutely good people. Really good people. They've been in the wobble too, and I think people forget about that.
Starting to heat up a little bit. She's got a couple of baskets here.
Away.
Well, they needed to get a couple of stops in a row, trailing by double digits, and they've done that. 3 in a row.
Now trying to turn the quarter, and up meeting up with Parker on the play. Young.
LA to get the right shot from the right person.
Short bites.
And with your new national radio show with Mike Golick Jr. Congratulations on that.
Seattle.
Well, they like to run horns when Jackie Young is on the top of the floor, and with Hamby and A'ja Wilson on.
Autry Englishes it in.
Job coming out to start the 4th quarter, and you see what McCautry and Wilson have done today. The first time they met. And I just want to make sure that I'm clear about one thing, Leah, because I'm getting some information that I reported. Let's just make sure we have it clear.
Dallas and New York play at noontime tomorrow.
And Washington.
Autry with a nose to the bucket, counted in one.
What an incredible take off the bounce. Angel fighting for a loose basketball, keeps control of it, gets right into the chest.
Bride trying to cross up Sykes. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Seam to the
lifted, there's no help. Watch A'ja Wilson moving without the ball. She's gonna cut, and then she's gonna back cut right here, and there's no help, nobody at the rim, everyone.
faced with a double team and a nice job. Parker with the height advantage.
Because she goes to the free throw line the most, it would seem obvious that would be it. But I gotta believe Candace Parker's got to be pretty close. It doesn't always result in free throws.
They've got to come away with something. Nothing empty-handed on this possession. Gumake closing in on 1:30 to go in this game. McBride opens herself up. Big bucket by
this basket right here. Was this the one that does it right here? Neko Gumake hands down. Kayla McBride sees a big
17 for McBride and comes away with this.
Doing it out at the right time. This is the right time.
Playoffs start Tuesday night.
The habits that they've built through the course of the season, and let's see how they'll handle the playoffs after a couple of days off. I think they'll be fine. Las Vegas with a 14-point win, and Kayla McBride with that 3 clinched it.